This is the Darkside Records and Gallery podcast. How is everybody?
Oh, you know.
Still alive, so there's that.
Okay.
I got that going for me.
Okay, wait. So we got Brian, you're here. I thought you were going to be the most complicated.
That's right.
Justin.
Why is Brian the most complicated? I mean, other than personality-wise, he's a deep individual.
No. It's just because purely he's a Luddite. That's why.
Apparently, I'm a boomer.
I know. I called Brian a boomer in the group chat and he got mad at me.
Wow.
No, JB's the boomer.
I'm definitely the boomer. Yeah. Look, I'm still like figuring out Zoom and what to do with it. And then I find out the one who fucking called us boomers literally has never Zoomed.
I haven't had to do it yet.
What have you been doing with your life?
At school, we used Blackboard Collaborative or something like that. It sucked. So.
Okay, you're clearly not learning enough because you don't even know what system you use.
This is the portion of our Zoom call where we critique different video chat software.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a twofer coming in hot.
Hello.
Dirk, did you make that yourself? Nice.
No. I bought it.
Oh, okay.
So does that mean that should we all be wearing masks? Should we be social distancing or social distancing?
I have my tiger skin mask that I bought from hashtag Darkside Records.
You would have a tiger skin mask.
I made it like a week into this thing, and I hit Tiger King hard. Hard.
As did our entire generation of people. And by that...
I was talking to Justin. He says he's been holding out for fear that it's overrated. And I'm like, dude, you have no idea.
Yeah, no.
It's going to affect your life. Maybe not the way you thought it was going to affect you, but
in some way you will be touched.
Yeah, you will be affected. Audrey Horn... You have no audio. You're not
no audio.
No, we can't hear you.
She's muted herself.
Hey! Here, I'm unmuting. I'm forcing her to be unmuted.
You can do that?
Now I hear her. Okay.
You can hear her now.
Yeah, she just groaned in exasperation and
Can
disgust.
you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
I got
there
it.
we go. There we go.
Oh, hey, JJ.
Oh, you got a nice little outside view.
I know.
Yeah, I should have gone outside.
I like that
He has
JJ
gloves
was
on.
so classy with his
I
glass
know
of
your
wine.
wine.
I know.
Yeah.
You taught me. All I have is shitty PBR.
Well, you're a Gen Zer. What are you gonna do?
Does everybody have a beverage?
No, mine's in the kitchen.
Cheers, everybody. Great to see all of you.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'll do an intro for anyone who's going to listen to this. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Darkside Records podcast, brought to you by the good folks who would normally be at Darkside Records, located at 611 Judges Turnpike in Poughkeepsie, but definitely on the web at darksiderecords.com. Nicely done, everybody. I appreciate that.
Wait, do you have this thing?
No, go ahead. You already...
Here we go.
already interrupted.
I'm so sorry. I totally fucked up the intro for you.
It's okay.
Yes, you did. Yes, you have.
This is normally a podcast.
I was going to say, is it a podcast if we have video?
Yeah. Does this
even count as an episode?
This is what everybody is doing right now. Like, as I was talking with Drew, Ken Jeong and Joe McHale have a podcast.
Yep.
And it's basically just
timeline.
It's them on Zoom just talking bullshit, and they put it on YouTube, and that's a podcast.
So wait,
that's all I got. It's just
our
one.
bullshit activity has gotten even easier and more bullshitty?
Yes. Yes. I don't know if you've been on the internet before, but that's basically it.
I dabble.
Basically all we have these days.
Are you kidding? I spent like all day waiting for Optimum to call me back because I called like their tech support.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, you can do the little sign up for a callback thing. And they're like, oh, someone will call you back in more than 45 minutes. That was at 10 a.m. At 3:36, my phone rings. And I missed the call, of course.
They weren't wrong.
That was more than 45 minutes.
That's true. No, it's a great way for them to be accurate.
I feel like that is how we should start approaching our customer like service at Darkside with shit.
Yep.
Like someone will get back to you in the future. That's it. Yeah, just total open-ended bullshit. Cool. Well, so for listeners at home,
What are you doing?
we haven't seen each other. I don't know. I'm just trying to bullshit here. You know.
Oh, no, I'm talking to the listeners at home, not you.
Do you
What
have
are you
nothing
doing?
better to do with your nothingness?
What are you doing? That I'm asking to everyone here. How's your quarantine going?
It's going okay.
So,
You're looking at it. I don't know.
Julia sits in a blank white room and
This
does
is
nothing.
already every conference call. Everyone just talks over each other.
I know we could talk.
So anyway, so then I got these dog treats. So you guys were supposed to talk over me there. That really sucks. I'm sorry. Julia, how's your quarantine going?
Doing okay. I'm done with college, so now I have like extra time of nothingness.
Yeah, we can drink to that. We'll drink to that.
Yeah, let's drink to
Yeah.
that.
And just to think, this is actually pretty much what your graduation is also going to look like.
Yeah, pretty much. I have it on Friday. That should
Did
be
you get
fun.
one of those
How to
really
use-
cool, like John Krasinski graduations, or just like a regular one?
It's supposed to be like a slideshow, so and we have yet to have like a link or details. So
So wait,
What's
did-
that?
At least you know how to use Zoom now.
yeah, that's true. That's true. This is like my warm up. So I don't mess up. It's like you don't fall off the stage as you're walking, but it's like you make it to your Zoom
Right.
graduation.
then I will point out where the mute button is on your screen because that's going to be real important during your graduation.
Oh yeah. Thank
Pro
you.
tip: turn your mute on
Yeah. So
while you're talking shit about people.
Mm-hmm.
good to know. Yeah. Good tip.
Zoom's getting a little feisty and over this whole thing. Getting a little too much business right now. Just kind
Are
of
you
like, you're muted.
Are you in a basement right now?
I was going to say,
Yeah.
says the man in Uncle Touchy's basement.
Yeah. He treats me well, don't worry.
I appreciate everyone's background setups that they've done, I guess with the exception of Julia.
Well, yeah, I'm in my boyfriend's room. I didn't have much to. I just have the slow dive poster.
Yeah, that's a really boring room. Let's all judge his room.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
The difference, though,
I'm not
that
gonna do that.
is a minimalist. Drew and Julia's are both just gray. It's just that you can see the cinder blocks of Drew's.
True.
Drew looks like he's in a prison. At least I look like I'm in like a bedroom.
I may
No.
be in prison.
No, you look like you're in a mental institution, and Drew looks like he's in a prison.
I feel like Drew looks like he's in an S&M basement right now.
Yeah.
Like he's going to lift up and there's just going to be like chains and handcuffs.
No, we're just going to get like the gimp randomly renders behind him.
Hence why I can't start the vinyl Instagram yet. This is not the kind of suitable environment for such a thing. It's all about the aesthetic anyway, so
I'll send your uncle a Zoom link so he can get into.
cool.
Well, if we see Drew get pulled off by a leash within like 10 minutes, we'll know what happened.
He's going to have to put on the donkey mask first, though, I promise. So, Audrey, how's your quarantine going?
Good. I took off and I'm in Highland now, staying at my dad's house.
You look like you're in a log cabin.
I was going to say you look very rustic.
I'm on the back porch, but pro tip, I'm in a rocking chair. So
Nice.
That's why my screen looks like I'm at sea.
I think that Audrey gets the award for having seen the least amount of sunshine during quarantine.
that's just me on a regular day, honestly. I did.
You were so ghostly white looking, though.
I didn't think this through because I just got home. So I was like, where is there decent lighting and nobody's going to come bother me? So I'm on the porch.
I had to add some more light because I felt bad for Audrey because I'm definitely second place.
Oh yeah, I'm a close third.
JB looks like every hacker on like a network drama.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
like
no, he looks like
the tech
You know,
guy.
To Catch a Predator's like interview room.
He's like covered in tattoos. He's into metal, but you know everybody else in the office is wearing a suit, and he's like,
Oh, Ace, I thought you had a challenge for me.
yeah, exactly. Is that
Enhance.
the red or the white?
I actually watched that movie the other day.
Ace Ventura.
I watched like something good, and then I cleansed my palate with something terrible.
That's
So-
not a terrible.
What was
movie.
the terrible thing you watched?
I
Yeah,
was going to say, because you just described an Academy Award winning gem.
The other night, I watched a story screen watch along that was Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, of course, and then I followed it up for some reason with Austin Powers.
That's a good
That's-
double feature.
That's a good double
That's
feature.
an interesting choice.
Yeah,
Let's unpack that choice of yours.
yeah.
oh, you're
You know what it was?
Cats.
The amount that I could still quote Austin Powers disturbed me a little bit. How many lines I still remember to this day. I mean, same for Groundhog Day, but
That's me with 3 with Goldmember.
that's what I watched.
Because you're
I
a
watched
child.
Goldmember.
Yeah, fook me and fook you.
Oh. That's the cringiest part of the whole fucking movie is fook me and fook you.
That shaped my childhood.
Yep. It's more racist in the movie, I promise. It made me think about that. I feel like that movie came out at the same time that Gwen Stefani was doing her Asian appropriation phase. And that was like a scene, you know? It was like everybody was appropriating Asian culture at that time.
Wasn't Scarlett Johansson cast in that Ghost in the Shell movie?
She was.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a whole thing, right?
That already came out. That exists.
Yeah, I'm behind the times, but
Oh, well then, Berto, I have news for you, my friend, that we could talk about on a different podcast, but there's a certain cut that announced that is officially coming out on HBO Max.
for what?
The Snyder Cut is officially coming out
Oh.
on HBO Max. Our
Oh, God.
favorite director,
Tom Snyder?
Tom Snyder.
Tom Snyder.
Does anybody here get that joke?
Nope.
Maybe you're the oldest. You have the best chance of getting that joke.
Hang on, let me go Google Tom Snyder really quick.
He used to be on. It was a show. It was a guy who had a talk show on after Letterman in the early 90s.
No.
Only Justin has the knowledge of post Letterman talk show hosts of the 90s.
That's 100% true, and that is for our I'm going to say 45 plus audience who is watching right now. So very much appreciate my Tom Snyder reference.
Oh, well, here's him interviewing Charles Manson.
See?
Hey. So he got all the scoops.
That was a weird late night episode, I gotta say.
Okay.
Here is interviewing either John Lennon or Geddy Lee. I'm not sure which one it is. Berto, how's your quarantine going?
It's good. It's nice.
Hey, pretty.
It's actually involved a lot more farming than I ever anticipated.
Hmm.
Because this shit started going down, and my wife was like, "Well, I'm starting a vegetable garden," and we're revitalizing our orchard that's been out back and dormant for 5 years. I have not been holed up in the Great White Cabin with Audrey and Drew.
Great white.
So does that mean that we're gonna have Beehole Farms fresh apple juice coming to the store?
I mean, you're picking the most obscure things to. I mean, maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
You said you had an orchard.
There is an orchard. We've got 2 apple trees, and we'll see if they live.
Does 2 apple trees make an orchard?
Well, there's also a series of pear trees, and I just planted some berry bushes yesterday.
Ah.
So, well, we'll see.
I'm not
You're
gonna
gonna
lie. I assumed the word orchard was specific to apples. I don't know why.
I believe it just means fruit, like a fruit farm.
So I could have a pineapple orchard.
Isn't it an orchard?
I don't know. I don't see why
It
not.
sounds weird, but an apple orchard, that makes sense.
Brian down.
Oh no.
I hear you, Brian.
Yeah, I don't know
Olympus
what
is
the hell.
fallen.
I feel like
Someone's
this,
trying to call
Here
me
we
and I don't know
go.
what's
I
going
called
on.
it. I called it.
I feel like this sums up Brian's quarantine.
Shut up,
answer.
Julia.
He's just in a dark pit of despair.
He actually took the phone call. Okay, so that's what's
No,
happening.
I didn't take the phone call. I just don't know how to make it go away. It's not giving me the option to make it go away.
Brian, hang up the phone.
No, patch him in, Brian. Patch him in.
No.
When you don't want
You
to
know how
talk
to
to
patch
someone,
anybody in?
there's the red button that says decline.
There it
Hey.
is.
Welcome back.
You're back.
There was no
Brian?
real button. It was either accept and hold or end and accept. And I was like, you can't end and accept at the same time. I'll just wait for this to go away.
Well, sometimes you do have to just accept the end.
I guess that's true.
I feel like a lot of us should probably be there at this point.
Give it a couple more weeks.
Speaking of which, Brian, you never explained the owl over your shoulder. You seemed surprised by it, which made me wonder, are you in someone else's home?
I am. Yes.
Be careful of Drew. I just learned the other day that he's afraid of owls. A little bit.
You're afraid of owls?
Not like all owls,
I thought
but
it
like
was the
strange
big-
as well.
Like the big owls that are
I wouldn't want to see one late at night, like perched right over.
That's what you're afraid of.
First of all, late at night, you will never see the owl. It will fuck you before you see it coming.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
There's some fear there.
I've got an owl who like lives around here. He's my friend. I haven't named him yet, but there's an owl.
Like some of them get like kind of huge, and that kind of creeps me out.
Says the man who wears a donkey mask recreationally.
Gotta waiting.
I don't really understand how birds reproduce, so I feel like being fucked by an owl is a pretty rough way to go.
I didn't mean like literally like biologically fucked. I meant like
let it go. Just let it be.
Decapitated and mauled.
I also like how it's like spins its head all the way around almost, but like it's also kind of creepy too. Yeah,
that's not the creepy part,
but it's creepy.
Oh, look back at it.
That brings up a good point. Is that conversation came up because Drew recently just finished the entire first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks.
Whoa!
Yeah, it was
welcome.
Wow.
Raise your hand if you've finished the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks.
Got more work to do now.
Yeah, I never did. I finished 1.
Berto, you didn't watch the end of 2?
I think I got halfway through 2, and I got distracted by something else, probably Game of Thrones, which ultimately wasn't worth it.
Whoa.
You son of a
The end
bitch.
of season 2. That's the money.
All right. And then season 3 is the one that he just did, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Drew, I can't wait for you to watch that.
Now to start.
I feel like I should rewatch that too. I haven't watched it since it was live, like on actual TV.
Same.
I'm due for a rewatch.
Did anyone else watch the Clone Wars finale?
So anyway, so what is everyone listening to this quarantine? I'm hitting you with the hard-hitting questions here.
Wait, something new or just what we've been listening to?
Both. See, this is called a tie-in.
Been doing a lot of bath time songs with my son during bath time.
That's cute.
Like what?
There's a Raffi song about ducks,
Mm-hmm.
and the apples and bananas song.
Can you sing
We got
one?
a couple verses of that.
I will not sing one. I will not sing one.
Do you sing the song that's something about apples and bananas and bononos?
Yes. Okay, that's the apples bonono. Yeah. Okay. So I remember that song from when I was a kid, and it wasn't until my wife pointed out to me one night we're doing a bath time and like singing that song that it's all the vowels. He's like, it's a learning song about vowels, and I'm like, well, my mind was blown because I just thought he was being stupid and mispronouncing the name of vegetables and fruits.
I'm sorry you had to learn that 30 years later.
So am I.
I might lose my vowels, so.
What were you trying to say, Audrey?
I was saying it's apples and bananas.
That's it.
And I've been listening to Grimes.
Nice. I want to check them out.
Oh, I forgot to mention like serious things. I went through a Dylan phase a couple weeks ago for like 3 weeks straight.
I just watched
know why.
the documentary that they just put on Netflix, and it was amazing.
Oh, the
No Direction
Rolling
Home.
Thunder review one?
No, the other one, the one from earlier that they just added.
No
to
Direction
Netflix.
Home.
Oh, No
No
Direction
Direction
Home. I never made it. I started that.
Yeah.
And it's on
God
Netflix.
damn it, Berto.
I know. I don't finish it. What can I say? Dorian, do you want to make a cameo?
Yes!
Hold on. JB's requesting your presence.
Oh, buddy, come here.
Oh.
Look at that little face.
He's
And that
wearing
great
his
shirt.
shirt from Uncle Justin and Aaron.
Ooh.
Do you see people?
Oh my god, he's so cute.
He's actually getting quite used to it. He thinks this is how real people are now. Like no one exists besides my parents and these weird flat people.
It's going to be a whole
Flat
generation of people, man.
Apples and bananas. Apparently, more people here knew the song. Yeah, several people know the apples and bananas song. Are you just being weird and staring at them?
Yep.
He's got a very
He's
a very
weird.
prominent smile for what's happening.
There's a lot of stimulation here. There's like colors and masks and shit.
He kind of looks like a drunk John Candy on camera right now.
Darkside side by side right now. Screenshot it, baby.
I've been listening to an embarrassing amount of the new Poppy record. If anyone has listened to Poppy.
Interesting.
Poppy.
Yeah, is it like iPoppy or like poppy seed?
Like the seed, but I mean, you pronounce it however you want to pronounce it.
How is the record?
Is it baby metal, but American?
It's baby metal, but American and very strange and very well written. Like every song has things that like I pull out of them every time I do a listen. Like I hear a thing, and there are all these tiny little callbacks to songs, and it's like I'm embarrassed that I like it so much for some reason, but it's like a really good
Let's own
listenable
it.
record, and it's only like it's a half an hour long, so you could burn through it real quick.
I'm Poppy.
I've seen some of the
Poppy.
interviews and stuff. And she's like, there's quite a lot going on there. She's just like very like mysterious and strange.
I learned that she wrote a bunch of songs for Grimes, so if you like Grimes, you might like Poppy.
Okay.
They sound very fucking similar. But on this record, she obviously goes very metal.
Hi, Poppy.
We have the exclusive LP in stock right now for anybody who needs it.
Oh.
Boom.
Yeah, I might pick that one up.
I've been listening to the new Chicano Batman.
Oh, it's so good.
Only one in Poughkeepsie.
No, it's good. I really like it too.
Brian, what about you?
actually-
Sorry, Julia, you can go. I didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Actually, today, Jeff Rosenstock dropped an album, No Dream. So I've been listening to that all day. So that's like really recent. And then other than that, I've been listening to The Garden a lot. They're like an art punk band. And the Fiona Apple record.
Yes.
I've been listening to a bunch of newer stuff. The new Fiona Apple album,
Yes.
New Strokes album,
So good.
the Chicano Batman I've been really liking, and then the Jason Isbell album that just came out too has been.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, a lot of good new stuff this year, despite everything.
I like,
I'm gonna forget all of it, but come December.
I like the chorus of unenthused yeses for Jason Isbell. You're like, Jason Isbell, and everyone's like, oh, yeah.
It's because it's really good, but it's really depressing.
Yeah.
My life's a mess. I shaved, and I don't like it.
That's why you're wearing the mask.
That's the mask.
Come on, Girk, let's see it. Let's see it. Come on.
All right. Hold on.
Babyface coming.
I don't want to steal Girk's thunder at all here, but I feel you because like the first week of quarantine, I shaved everything but a mustache, and it was fucking terrible. It was a terrible, terrible mistake.
You should have kept that. Are you insane?
I was going to say I've been strongly considering a quarantine mustache, like just like taking it all off but the mustache.
Do it.
See, that's the thing. I've been encouraging people to do that, and
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Tyler.
Wow. You look like
It's like the SpongeBob episode. My eyes.
And then I got
I
this
think
other,
kind
I
of
got
like
this
Tom
other mask,
Green.
and it doesn't work. It just makes it worse.
it's the opposite.
Yeah, that's,
it matches the Grimace cup though.
Yeah.
I don't even know. None of you would remember this. JB, you might. Do you remember like the first year of Darkside's existence when Justin accidentally shaved off his beard?
I have a picture of it. You want me to bring it up?
Yes,
Please.
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
I do right now.
I need something.
I mean, this was back when we were living together, and there was just like one morning, you were like running late or something, and I'm like, where, you didn't know where you were, and you came out like all like you had your hair down, and you were just the hair of shame was down.
Yeah, I did my best to hide it.
It happens to the best of us.
What happened? You got like a new clipper or something, and the settings were totally
Yeah,
fucked?
I had gotten a new trimmer, and so I thought I could take care of it and get a nice like even trim.
Hey.
Did not work. It was crazy short,
Mm-hmm.
and so I was left with no choice but to shave it off.
That is why I work for you. Literally the same thing. This is the first time I used my new razor that Sammy got me for Christmas. I've been holding out. I'm like, no, my old one's fine. And then I used this one, and I can't take off half my fucking sideburn.
It's okay. It's okay. It grows back. It's okay.
Exactly.
And we're in
That's
quarantine.
all right.
Nobody fucking cares. That's why we should all just grow mustaches. Have dumb
Yeah.
facial hair shit.
I got to sleep with someone that cares.
It's okay. I've been reading Nick Cave's little Red Hand Files thing that came through, and you can send him questions.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked him just randomly, why did you shave off your glorious mustache from like the mid 90s?
Mhm.
You can anonymously like say who it's from. I just said it was from a man considering a mustache against the advice of his wife.
Was
Which
it
is
you,
true.
Bruno, who did that the handlebar mustache, or was that Codish that year?
I did one. I know it was when we went to LA for a music biz because
Oh,
the
yeah,
pictures of me
that's
and
right.
Ryan Adams and Chuck D are with the handlebar.
Hell yeah.
Look, I feel like we should
Handlebar's a good look.
we should bring it back. We should do quarantine mustaches.
Julia,
Okay.
Audrey, Ian.
I'm in.
All right, stop shaving.
Well, Audrey,
right.
she shaved over here.
Never
so-
mind.
That's it. That's all I got.
It looks good. It
Oh, it
looks good.
I've been doing it myself, which is a fucking dangerous game. It's like giving yourself bangs.
Oh yeah. That'll
We
make
just
you
heard
shave off
several
all
horror
your
stories
hair.
about what happens when you DIY facial things.
Wait, do you do both sides or just one side?
Just one side, and I've been fucking up edging it. So
Oh, wow. I'd be terrified to do that.
I look at it I look at it like at the most awkward angle and just kind of guess. So
Right. As you do.
Drew, you got a haircut the other day, right? You get that happy ending you were talking about?
Oh boy.
Yeah, my uncle cut it. Yeah, there you go.
Kirk, I hate to do this. I'm so sorry to make this reference because I
There it
love
is.
you so much and
Oh,
you are a dear friend of mine.
Disappeared.
it just disappears.
But do you remember Joel Gertner from ECW?
oh, yeah.
Because that's what I feel like your goatee looks like.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
It does.
Oh wait.
Quiet Coyote.
Wait, didn't I get the feet?
No. It's too sweet. It's too sweet. Wait, Kirk, no, I'm 100% just putting this together, and I mean this totally seriously. Is it actually a quiet coyote? Because they do this, and the group was called the Wolf Pack.
Right.
So is this supposed to be a wolf?
Yeah, I mean, they call it wolf hands.
It is wolf hands, is what they call it. So
Yeah.
is it actually JJ has been right this whole time? It's actually a quiet
Thank
coyote.
you.
Could be.
This fucking blew my mind.
He's
This is elementary school shit I'm giving you right here. Shh.
Oh my god.
My man.
Dino nugs.
I know nugs are the best.
The
Hell
only
yeah.
kind.
Mm-hmm. Dinosaurs died for this.
It's not how any of that works. It's not
Yeah.
That's
at
not
all how
science.
this works.
Of Kentucky.
I was just saying there's like 5 states where that's in the textbooks.
Well, fun fact: if you ever go to the Cabazon Dinosaurs, that's the it's like a dinosaur exhibit place that you can go in. I'm pretty sure in California. It's where they filmed the dinosaur scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. If you're familiar with that scene,
Oh yeah.
you can actually go all the way up like into the Tyrannosaurus's mouth, and it's like a spot and you can sit and look out and shit. But anyway, so they have this whole thing where you go through this dino park and you can take pictures with dinosaurs, you can sit on dinosaurs, you learn about dinosaurs, and then literally it's a thing where they walk you through this whole outdoor thing, and you get to the last building and you go up these stairs. The place is owned by born-again Christians, and everything on the walls is like, this is why dinosaurs are a hoax. And God is real, and dinosaurs were put here to test us, and all this creation is shit, and it's insane. Go.
I
that sounds
think it's in
pretty much right.
because all the crazy shit is in Texas, but there is a theme park where they try to tell you that the dinosaurs and the Bible existed at the same time. So you see dinosaurs with humans, and you can go in and talk to all these people, and that's how they say
Was that in Ridiculous?
real.
No, that
that's
was
a different theme
that was
park.
Jesus Land. The one Audrey's talking about, I believe, is the Creationist Museum by Ken Ham, which is in Kentucky.
In Kentucky,
Actually.
There you go.
Yeah,
one of
they
those
built a
places.
gigantic, like huge Noah's Ark, and it has like 2 of everything in it because that happened.
Yep.
So, that's science.
You remember in the
Well,
Bible, Jesus rid the dinosaur? And,
Mhm,
that
mhm.
was a pretty good.
Mhm.
That was a pretty good part. My favorite part.
There was a really creepy spot when I was driving Route 66, the Precious Moments Factory and Museum. That's just white.
The museum.
Yeah, Berto's a museum sayer.
That's weird.
Yes.
What's
Sam Sayer.
what's the 2-letter thing that you watch movies and programs on? What do you call that?
A television?
But it's the abbreviated version with 2 letters. How do you say that?
A TV?
The telly?
God damn it! I was just trying to figure out if you're a TV man or a TV man.
TV.
You're a TV.
TV. Yeah.
I don't hear the
Hard V.
Everyone else,
There's,
what,
hard B.
what do you call that thing?
TV.
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 DB. Yeah, I think hard B.
See?
God damn it! I never thought of that before.
Yeah.
I'm a TG.
Check Shameless
He's not
self-promotion.
wrong.
So what has everyone been watching this quarantine?
Community.
JJ's beautiful face.
I just finished Community
I'm on
like
season
2
6.
days ago. Me,
I'm on
dude,
yeah.
those last 2 episodes are fucking stellar. The whole
Yeah.
show is so good, but the last 2 episodes, holy fuck, they're so good. They're so good.
I'm in
I
season
actually heard
2 of the rewatch, but I've seen it before. Yeah, it's
I heard about
great
an
show.
Easter egg that I didn't know about. That I guess if you look in the background, and I think it's in season 2 or 3. There's a background story in which Abed helps deliver a baby.
Yeah.
What?
It's just he's like in the background, and there's just like a couple scenes throughout the season of him like he's like talking to the pregnant woman, and then like then the boyfriend comes in another scene and like pushes him in the bush, or like no, he almost pushes him, then he runs away, and then by the end of it, he's actually helping deliver the baby in the background.
I had no idea.
Yep. You know what's funny?
It's awesome.
I noticed that while it was happening, I was like, is Abed delivering a baby in the background of this shot? And then they called back to it like 2 seasons later, and I was like, there you go.
And then there's the Beetlejuice Easter egg, in which I guess in the first 2 seasons, season 1 they say Beetlejuice randomly, season 2 they say Beetlejuice randomly, and then in season 3, Annie or Britta says Beetlejuice, and someone walks behind them in the hallway in a Beetlejuice costume, and just walks by. It's like just another student like walking by in the background, but
That's awesome.
So good.
it's shit like that.
It's got to be
You
one of
gotta
the
love it.
written shows, like at least sitcoms, of
Yeah.
memory.
That's what
So
makes it
meta.
great.
Super meta.
Yeah. Also been
And I
watching a
love
show
it.
called Twin Peaks, as we've discussed before.
Good move. Good move.
What else? Who else is watching? What you got, peeps?
I watched Clone Wars, the last season.
Is that the animated show?
Is that about,
It's the
is that about
yeah.
Dolly the sheep?
Is it what?
About Dolly the sheep, the first animal to be cloned?
No, but I knew you'd have something.
I like that from where Birdo's video is right now. It looks like he has like a spike that's dangling directly over his head.
You're not
It's like
wrong.
the
I mean,
Victorian-
there are these like things in my ceiling here.
And each wrong answer gets closer and closer. What are you watching?
Dolly the sheep.
Wrong. Oh, and I've been watching The Last Dance for all the sports
Oh, hell
people.
yeah.
Drew.
That's
10-part documentary series of
Isn't that
Michael,
the thing about
Michael Jordan?
the basketball
Oh, yeah.
guy?
Did you
Mhm,
finish
the
it?
basketball guy. It's about when he took tango lessons for in the 90s.
Nice. Okay.
First,
Is
the unofficial first season of Dancing with the Stars.
yeah.
Davey's like, I don't know.
Is anyone else excited for sports not to come back? Probably.
Is anyone watching NASCAR? Okay, I realized I knew the answer to that question before I said it.
No, you're
I'd rather watch those sports, personally.
Tiger King is enough.
Maybe you
Burger
watched
King
it
is
because
glorious.
apparently what they've been doing, someone needs to confirm this and check this, but what I heard is that for NASCAR, they're still doing the races, but they're all socially distant and digital. So the drivers are in cars with screens, and they like are on a virtual
I've heard.
track
Yeah, they're doing that,
racing
but it
around each
doesn't
other.
count. They're not counting it for their seasonal like positions and stuff. It's just for the
What's the
fans.
point then? They're not going to count.
I don't know.
Yeah, but like I saw on John Oliver this week that apparently like basketball games are happening via like Madden, NBA 2K, whatever.
Mhm.
Like they're literally showing people play video games on ESPN.
The head coach of the New York Knicks basketball 2K team went to my high school.
The guy from the video game?
What? I just found out that Pat Riley is an alum of Schenectady High School. Goddammit!
Oh,
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we learned that.
Is that who the gym's named after? I couldn't remember who the gym was named
I'm pretty
after.
sure it's the name. The gym is named after. Yeah.
I thought it was someone else, like Vince Lombardi or something. But
No, that's the Super Bowl guy. I think
okay.
he's the foosball guy.
We're all
Your
very
skin
well
is
versed
like
in sports.
crawling right now.
It's the one that would they take the ball and they squish it and it's weird looking and they throw it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're thinking of kicky ball. That's what you're thinking of.
Yes, kicky ball. Kicky ball that is thrown with hands.
Oh, maybe it's throwing ball.
Anybody gonna watch the marble races?
I subscribed. I'm in.
This is where we're at with sports.
Did you watch John Oliver this week, JB?
No.
You don't know until
He
you
did a
see
whole
it.
thing about sports, and there's this thing that John Oliver ended up sponsoring called Gels Marble Sports or something like that, and it's a guy in Norway who does these crazy elaborate marble races, and there's like legitimate teams, and he has 20,000 live viewers per race. It's fucking crazy.
Oh my god!
There's a lot of effort that's put into it. I mean, the tracks look incredible. Like
They do.
he builds
And,
and
like,
like insane tracks.
There's marbles. There's marble fans in the stands and everything. It's insane. And there's guys who commentate the races of like marbles running down dirt hills and shit.
Okay.
I hope there's the equivalent of like the Spanish announce team who, like during soccer, they're like, go!
Did John Oliver make fun of UFC? Because they've actually run some events, so I've actually gotten my sport fill.
It was primarily about WWE.
Oh yeah,
But he did mention AEW and UFC.
yeah, because UFC actually their first event back, only one guy and his team tested positive for coronavirus.
Only one guy.
What's that
Only
guy?
one-
the one
only
who's
one-
sweating bled
Yeah.
everywhere.
Just
Mhm.
one guy, two of his
Smart.
teammates, staying in the hotel with the UFC guys, and the AEW.
Oh, is that it?
AEW shares the same hotel with it. Yes,
Fine.
It's fine. This is fine.
it's sports.
Apparently, people from like the production crew of WWE wrote anonymous letters to like the governor of Florida asking him to repeal the allowance for WWE to operate there.
Yeah, it was an anonymous person named John. They say. They're like, it's not Johnson.
Yeah, he's a company man through and through.
Absolutely.
It was John Bryan.
I can't remember the last time I wrote a letter. I wrote my mom a birthday card. I don't know if that counts.
Aw.
It was loving not going to concerts.
Mm.
Oh my god, I'm so bummed. I was supposed to see 1975 in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I thought
That's
the,
not going to happen.
Yeah, how Weezer's canceled.
Who were you supposed to go see, Audrey?
Last Friday was Purity Ring. Tomorrow was 2 Feet, who I know you love, JB. At Ring. And then this weekend was supposed to be the Boston Calling, which was
Oh, yeah.
Fighters, Rage, and Chili Peppers. Friday, Saturday,
That's a
Sunday.
sick lineup. That sucks.
We're supposed to be there.
I know. I was thinking about going for their day.
My birthday's Sunday. I bought tickets for all 3 days, and I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna get that back and not see them.
Yeah.
happy early birthday.
Yeah, I had tickets to see Bikini Kill. That got postponed. I had tickets to see Elder and Basque. And I had tickets to see Faith No More as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Shit.
I had Rage and Run the Jewels at the Garden,
Yeah.
but they said that they rescheduled everything for next year.
Mm-hmm.
But
Rage
So-
playing in, like August or September. I got some sort of notification that Rage is playing Madison Square Garden this fall.
yeah, that was that, but it got moved now to next year.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like middle August. It was like a Wednesday show, and I didn't give up. Fuck, it was gonna be great.
Exactly.
I have dogs going crazy here.
Yeah, look at them going crazy.
It's about as
It's
crazy as he
insane
goes.
over there.
Like, please pet me.
I'll wag
Just
my
once.
tail.
They want their dinner.
Dino Nuggets?
No Dino Nuggets here, Girk,
Nah,
because you never brought any over.
No, I'm about to say because you guys have respect for your bodies.
I've eaten pretty much half of a container of peanut butter filled pretzels.
I
Right now.
love that they're called Munch King.
Munch King.
It's my name now.
Well, Jenny must be happy.
What did you call me on the video? You called me Pelvis Presley. And then, I made, Audrey, I made a Harry Potter reference. And I don't know shit about Harry Potter.
I was going to say, you don't know Harry Potter. How can you make a Harry Potter reference?
I was talking about the Patronus, and I said, oh, Patronus, that's what I call my Patrinus.
Oh, she didn't like that one.
Wow.
She didn't like that one.
It's supposed to be an embodiment. It's an animal that embodies your spirit. So if you want your
It's basically your spirit animal. Your spirit animal is a penis. Great.
No. My penis.
I believe that.
Mine, by the way, in case you're wondering.
So wait. The whole time you kept saying Patronus was a Harry Potter reference?
Yeah.
I just thought you were really fond of mispronouncing Patron.
I love that you didn't know that.
Why would I fucking know that?
No, he doesn't.
I don't know.
He doesn't do the Potter thing.
He's a
I fucking Berto like 15
do
years
the
ago
Potter
picked
thing.
the first Harry Potter book to read. I read like 10 pages of it. I was like, "This is a story for children," and I closed it
Mhm.
and went and jerked off or something. Like,
That's why chapter 2 was sticky.
Chapter 2.
And the sorcerer's bone. Or Harry Potter and the Order of the Penis.
Oh my god.
I get these references. Anybody reading anything good on that note?
Just been reading a lot of Stephen King books. The usual.
I finally read the Sick Bag song, JJ.
oh yeah,
I had the slipcase version you gave me a couple years ago, and I'm like,
yeah,
no, fuck it.
it's
I'm
good.
in quarantine. I'm going to read it.
Have you? This is not reading at all, but have you watched Bad Seed TV yet?
I've tuned in periodically. I haven't
I've
actually
watched it
seen
a couple
it.
times, and I really
cool.
enjoy it. Actually,
Yeah.
For those of you who don't,
No one else here
Nick
cares.
Cave launched a 24-hour YouTube channel called Bad Seed TV.
A YouTube channel?
Yes, a YouTube. Different than YouTube.
That's how they say it in Europe. Thank you.
YouTubes.
NoobTube.
Red tube.
No, Kirk, that's different. That's a different seed.
That's the boob tube.
That's the good seed.
I have been reading Laura Jane Grace's book Tranny, which I will point out Julia, who in this video is directly here to my left, your
It's
right.
really weird because you're actually pointing to me now.
On your screen.
Wait, you're pointing to me on my screen.
Are you
Okay,
calling
good.
me?
I'm
Okay.
in
It's right on my
between
screen,
guys,
so it's fine.
What matters is on Julia and my screens. I'm pointing to the right person. So thank you,
Yeah.
Julia. I know I took forever.
Well, I
read it.
know. I lent it to you like
I'm
a
sorry.
year ago.
I'd like to point out that for anybody who wants to read Laura Jane Grace's Tranny, we have it in stock right now at the
It's
store.
really good.
It
It's
is really good. Can confirm. And as
Yeah.
soon as this coronavirus thing is done, I will give it back to you.
Okay, no problem.
And unlike JJ's copy of Harry Potter,
I'll say make sure it's clean, all right? If it's not clean, I don't want it back, okay? You guys
So you
just
give
burn it.
JB a book
Just
called
fucking burn
Tranny,
it.
and you think he's not going to do something filthy with it?
Oh no, boo! I don't like that joke. I don't like that joke.
You're welcome.
I back you up, Julia, and your response was hilarious. So
Yeah,
you were both correct and funny, which is the best way to be, really.
of course. Yeah, it only happens every once in a while.
Don't sell yourself short. Well, I found a funny thing that I thought I would share with you guys. According to Music on Vinyl, not to be confused with Mobile Fidelity. Which,
Oh, I had a good laugh that day.
Yeah, that was a funny one.
They fucking swarmed you.
for anyone who doesn't know, I made a post where I was showing a picture of Music on Vinyl titles, and I did a whole write-up and description of Mobile Fidelity and tagged Mobile Fidelity in it. They were very gentle about letting me know that I had...
I don't know about that because all I saw was a message pop up on my phone that said, Mobile Fidelity says these are not Mobile Fidelity titles. With like a stern period at the end of it.
Oops.
I think I looked at Brian. I went, "Classic JB."
Look, in the history of like 1,000 posts that have been made over the past few years, they're doing pretty good. Very few that, except for anything having to do with Tool or Typo Negative, those motherfuckers are making sure to let me know that I mispronounced one person's name that one time.
Don't forget about Kiss.
And the YouTube comments.
Or when you said something about the name of a song and it was like the wrong record.
Yes.
You were voting for Tool. And I was like, we know. Like, we know.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't.
Yeah.
I felt like I was justified on that one. I don't normally like as a practice. I don't normally correct people when they leave comments on our shit if they're wrong. I just let them slide under the radar. But I made a post about Tool for the anniversary of 10,000 Days that was celebrating its anniversary, 20 years or something like that. And I wrote "Spiral Out," and somebody wrote "Wrong album," and
Asshole.
And I spent like 10 minutes Googling, going like, no, I definitely posted the right album. Did I post the wrong artwork? What the fuck did I do? And then I finally was like, no. I'm sticking to my guns on this one. And I wrote, tell me what's wrong about it. And he goes, "Spiral Out is technically a lyric on a different record." And I was like, you motherfuck. Tool fans, thank you for shopping at Darkside. But I'm looking at you, all right? Thank you. But so I was looking at this thing that was posted by Music on Vinyl. I know because it's written there in text. And they have a chart here that was the genres that people listen to. Although I guess I really should have seen where they pulled this sources from. This is going to be really bad now because I'm realizing I thought this article was what people are listening to during quarantine, but it's really the average genres of what people were listening to in 2019.
So you failed on multiple levels in the last 10 seconds.
But I got to tell a good Tool story. Does anyone want to guess in 2019 what the most listened to genre was according to Music on Vinyl?
Adult contemporary.
Pop.
No, it's going to be some obscure shit because not only they're a Dutch company, but it's going to be some like subgenre bullshit.
The Dutch. I just watched Goldmember, so I'm like
Freaky
really up on my Dutch jokes. Yeah. Oh,
Bang and Blinks.
Smoke on a pancake. Walter Matthau.
K-pop.
Nope. Pop music. Pop music. Only 9.8% of people listen to pop music.
Good.
K-pop.
Doesn't sound very popular.
I feel like
it's gonna be K-pop.
yeah, I feel like it's bullshit.
Got him.
K-pop is not on the list. No.
Oh wait, they're not on vinyl. Right?
Is it
Sure.
vinyl or?
I think
It's
it's just
vinyl,
in general.
I want to point out that 4.3% of people listen to what's called urban music.
What the hell is that?
They gotta get
That's
rid of
racist.
It's a racist term.
Even,
Yeah, they're
even
the
Billboard
Dutch.
still does that shit. Like, there's the Urban Hot 100 or whatever, and all they really mean is like R&B and hip hop generally.
Yep.
Like, why not just fucking say it?
Yeah.
They're Dutch. They're racist.
Music on vinyl?
No, Mobile Fidelity.
I was talking about Billboard.
I thought this
Okay.
thing was. I thought this
That's the
article was
next
music on vinyl.
Look, I know the difference between music on vinyl and Mobile Fidelity. Okay.
It's mobile on Fidelity.
Thank you, Gert.
No, that's the bootleg version.
Well, 55.6% of people listened to rock music. That's the number one listened to genre.
You can't stop rock and roll.
Thank you, Tyler.
Is rock and roll
Can't stop.
dead?
It ain't dead. It's just noise
Look,
pollution.
Can I just say, music on vinyl? If you're listening to this, I have several questions about these statistics and where they came
They're
from.
not.
Who's listening to us?
Actually,
I'm not gonna watch this.
Several
our first
questions.
guest for tonight
Mm-hmm.
is Mr. Vinyl himself.
Hello, Shell. I'm music on vinyl.
You can pay him
On
in-
that note, guys, I actually have to get going. So
One Dutch reference and he's out. That's it.
That's
I can't handle the Dutch.
I know.
I don't do Dutch.
He doesn't appreciate
Go!
wooden shoes.
Well, then I will just say, it's great to see everyone. I'm so happy to see all your faces. I miss you all a lot, and I don't know what the new normal is going to be in the future.
It's a Zoe Deschanel show, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure
Doesn't
the new abnormal now.
right.
Hey.
Now.
So we have that in stock as well on Vital.
Oh boy.
I'll be stroking.
Okay.
Can we get Clarence Carter on this Zoom?
He's
Yeah,
like,
so-
isn't he like $5,000 to book?
We did look
Is he
that
on
Can we
up.
look that up?
Yeah,
Is,
You looked
is he
it
on
up?
Cameo?
I wish.
I doubt it.
Justin, did they accept you to be on Cameo? What happened with that?
Yeah, it was on-
You set that up, so I'd assume you had the answer to that question.
They're probably like, who the fuck is Justin Johnson from Poughkeepsie? And they're like, nope.
Okay, for the
denied.
record, you should have read the bio that I wrote for him for this thing. It was like they ask you like how many social media followers you have, and I wrote like, oh, we have on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, we have well over 15,000 if you add them
Okay.
all together.
Oh, we got them all together. Yeah, I was about to say.
still more
And I was like-
relevant than Bo Bice.
So
That should have been my tagline, just better than Bo Bice, and I could have been.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
when I reapply, that's what I'm going to write.
All right.
So I'm glad to see all of you stay warm, stay healthy, stay safe.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Are we done?
Wash your hands.
Is that what's happening, or is
No,
it just Berto?
I'm done. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Since Berto's leaving, I'm going to consider this the end of the recorded podcast.
Oh, he's doing
episode.
that thing where he like records the ending in the middle because someone's leaving.
And then we can just end
And it's
abruptly
always
later.
you, Berto.
No, Berto,
It's always
It's usually
you.
me.
Berto, the thing is, if I upload this video, they're going to obviously see that you're not here anymore.
They might notice that, but they're people watching the internet and they're idiots, so they might not.
You heard it here. You heard that guy right there. I want to put
Okay,
it also.
all right, back to
Okay.
it.
I don't know.
Also-
Drew just got up. Did anyone
Julia.
notice he was wearing pants?
Can we
'Cause I
talk
was
about the-
disturbed?
Can we talk about that Drew is
No.
only in his underwear? Can we
I
talk
was
about
going to
that?
say, I
real
didn't
quick?
see
I'm
pants.
like John
Oh,
Krasinski
man.
in Some Good News.
Yeah,
He
but
ends the episode and he gets up and he's always wearing boxers or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's John Oliver.
John Krasinski.
Yeah, same guy.
2 different shows,
Same guy.
baby.
Drew, stop jimming the camera right now.
I saw in the video that you guys proudly highlighted the Cake Boss box set.
Absolutely.
Nice.
My sister, before I even told her, was like, I hope that they're doing everything they can to promote that and show it off. And I was like, oh, don't you worry. It's going to be on the counter for every single video.
So
You know what?
this
The best part was that, like, whenever somebody didn't dibs something, we just brought Cake Boss back in, and we're like, no one fucking cares.
Hey, when you're not gonna fucking dip, huh? Fucking
So
Oh
wait,
my God.
so Drew, this means you don't listen to the Darkside Records podcast.
Oh, no, I saw that. That was amazing.
Did you listen? Because we dedicated like 10 minutes.
Oh,
To
I showed
shitting
I
all
showed her
over
the
Cake
whole
Boss.
thing. Yeah. She was like crying. It was so funny.
Okay, good.
I'm clicking the red button now.
Okay, so everyone, thank you for listening. On behalf of Darkside Records, I'm JB.
I'm JJ.
I'm Jim.
I'm Berto. I'm over here.
I'm JAM.
Thanks for watching. Of course, we are not open, but you can find all information about our availability. We're doing shipping and select deliveries. If you talk to JJ real nice, he'll come by
No,
the
take
Darkside
that shit
Records.
out of the advertising. I don't want to do it anymore.
Or if your child is having a birthday and you want him to do a drive-by with the fire trucks, call
That sounds
Drew.
really violent and dangerous.
A drive-by with fire trucks.
It's a big hosing.
And we can't wait to see all of you again in store really soon. So thank you, and thank you for your support.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Damn hands.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.